Hello and welcome to my new adventure, my Pokemon Volt White Nuzlocke. That's right, I am playing a ROM hack this time around. This is a hack of Pokemon White. You can also find a similar Pokemon hack of Black version. It's called Blaze Black. But this is Volt White, and what Blaze Black and Volt White are, if you've never heard of them, they're ROM hacks that take Black and White and they change up a few things. They change up the Pokedex. Like, you can get Pokemon from all 5 generations in that game. It's kind of like Black 2 and White 2 as far as the selection of Pokemon that you get, except I think even more extensive. There's some changes to the trainers. They're a lot harder. The Pokemon's levels are higher. There's also some changes to the Pokemon. I'm pretty sure all the Pokemon have their hidden abilities, or most of them do. They all have different abilities. Some of them even have different typings. And even different evolution methods for some of them, or evolution, like, levels. So yeah, they change up things a bit. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a Nuzlocke of this game. It's a really challenging hack, though, so I'm going to be making a couple of sort of exceptions to my rules. It's going to be a typical basic Nuzlocke as far as fainted Pokemon are considered dead and you can't use them, etc. Nicknaming Pokemon, and the first encounter rule, where you can only capture the first Pokemon on any route. But I'm going to make a slight change to that. I'm going to not count gift Pokemon toward my encounter. This is basically just to make it... well, basically, you'll see as we go along, the gym battles in this game are a lot tougher. I think they might all be, like, multi-battles. Like, there's rotation battles, triple battles, maybe double battles, too. So having a large number of Pokemon to pick from is very important, and especially considering how extensive the Pokedex is. And this is a challenging hack. I've seen it before, and I've played a little bit of it. So I'm going to allow myself to capture gift Pokemon, and to also get my encounter in the same area. For example, the first thing that comes to mind being the Dream Yard. You can capture Pokemon in the wild, and you also get a gift Pokemon on that route. So I would allow myself to get both the gift Pokemon and whatever my wild encounter would be. It's just a little sort of exception I'm making just to help myself out a little bit. Trust me, it won't be giving me that big of an advantage. Another thing I'm going to do is, for my level limit, I'm going to have a level limit in this game. It's going to be, this time though, 3 levels higher than the gym leader's highest level Pokemon. Only for one of my Pokemon. I'm going to pick one Pokemon to make it 3 levels over. The reason for doing this, again, this is a challenging hack. I believe all the gym leaders have full teams of 6 Pokemon. Even being 3 levels over with one Pokemon, this is not going to be a cakewalk. So again, these are just 2 little things that I'm doing to make it a little bit easier on myself, but it's still going to be challenging and hopefully going to be a lot of fun. So let's get started. Alright, so we got Professor Juniper introducing us to the world of Pokemon, as all professors must do. She's going to show us her Minccino. Cute little Minccino. Okay. Pokemon have mysterious powers, yada yada yada. Basically, you've seen one intro, you've seen them all in these games. You research Pokemon. Okay, enough from you, yes indeed. Alright, time to pick our player character. I'm going to use the girl character. The naming theme I'm going to be using for this Nuzlocke, for my Pokemon, I'm going to do as close as possible to doing anagrams of all the Pokemon's names. That doesn't mean I'll use all the letters in a Pokemon's name to make the anagram, and I might have to add 1 or 2 letters that aren't there, but basically I'm going to try to make anagrams of all the Pokemon's names as nicknames. So, for my trainer characters' names, I'm going to also use an anagram of banana, which would be Anna. And it kind of works too, because it's like Anna, anagram. Anna, it's kind of short for anagram with different spelling. It works. Alright, so we're going to call myself Anna for this game. And now we're going to be introduced to our 2 best friends, even though we really shouldn't be needing to be introduced to them, really, but anyway. Okay, so she's going to give us some Pokemon. And yada yada, professor stuff. introduction, grow as a person, journey, skipping all of this stuff. I know, I don't mean to be a killjoy here, but, you know, anybody who's seen a Pokemon game before, you pretty much know what they're going to say. So I find this runs a little bit slow when we're dealing with, like, animations and cutscenes, but hopefully it won't be too much of a distraction throughout the majority of the game, just for little cinematic parts like this, unfortunately. I might speed up the video a little bit to get it to run a little bit better. But so far, not too bad. Like, I tried it before. I tried an earlier test recording and it was running a lot worse than this, so this is a step in the right direction. I'm going to continually try to work to make it better. But anyway, here we go. Here's Charon. Anna. I heard from Professor Juniper. We can have a Pokemon? ... What's keeping Bianca? Oh, Bianca, so flighty. Always late. Oh, there she is. Am I a little late again? Sorry. Bianca. I've known for 10 years that you have no sense of time, but seriously. Today's the day we can get a Pokemon from Professor Juniper. Yeah, come on, Bianca, what gives? I know. Sorry, Anna. Sorry, Charon. So, where are the Pokemon? They were delivered to Anna's house, so Anna gets first pick. That's kind of neat. I don't know why they were delivered to my house, but I guess that gives me first pick. Alright, so basically the way I'm going to choose my first Pokemon, normally in a challenge like this, I mean in my first Wedlock in Leaf Green, I chose Bulby based on nostalgia. In future playthroughs I had said that for a challenge like this I would use my trainer card, my trainer ID. Come to think of it, where is the trainer card on here, or the trainer ID? I don't see it anywhere. One second. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so normally I would use this trainer ID. I'd use the last digit and select my Pokemon based on that. If I get 1, 2, or 3, pick the grass type, 4, 5, or 6, pick the fire type, 7, 8, 9, pick the water type, and then if it's 0, go on to the second to last digit, etc. A lot of Let's Players use that when they're doing challenges so they can randomly select their starter Pokemon. Ordinarily, I would do that too, but for this hack in particular, I know which Pokemon I want to pick, because I think just considering the changes that were made to this Pokemon and their evolution line, it would just be really fun to use this Pokemon. So I'm going to do that. Here you see we have our choices of 3 Pokemon: Tepig the fire type, Oshawott the water type, and Snivy the grass type. Now I'm going to pick Snivy, and it's not just because I have... I tend to prefer the grass types, actually, in my different playthroughs of the Pokemon games. Not always, but most of the time. But in this case, I'm picking Snivy because they've made a few changes to Snivy and its evolutions that are quite interesting. And I'll try not to spoil everything right off the bat, so we'll see if Snivy survives to evolve so we can see the full extent of its changes. But basically, what's cool about this Snivy is that Snivy has the ability Contrary in this game. So, but you'll see as we go on. Anyway, let's do some dialogue. Hey, I know! Let's have a Pokemon battle! Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak Pokemon, you shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside a house. Don't be a worrywart. These little ones are weak, like you said. We have to let them battle so they'll get stronger. It's settled, Anna. Get ready for a Pokemon battle! Alright, here we go. So we have no choice. We must participate in this Pokemon battle with Bianca, because she's just too eager. Alright, let's go. Okay, Bianca. Get your Pokeball out of your purse. Let's see that Oshawott. Okay, so here I'm going to send out Snivy. I guess I'll go to his stat page to show you... Oh, this one's a female. That's pretty cool. Let's go... Let's just check out real quick. Let's check out Snivy's page. Summary. So this is the second time in a row I've just lucked out and gotten a female starter. So yeah, see, there you go. She has the ability Contrary, which reverses stat changing effects. So basically I don't want to use stat boosting moves because it'll lower my stats, but if my opponent uses a stat lowering move on me, it'll actually raise my stats, which is pretty cool. And there's some interesting ramifications there too, so it's kind of cool. You can use like Leaf Storm, for example, and just raise your special attack every time you use it. It's pretty cool. But for now, I'm going to spam Tackle, because that's my best bet. Come on, Snivy. So basically, it'll just be a tackle spamming competition. In these early stages, you gotta love it. And Oshawott uses Tail Whip, and watch that. Look at that. Yes, my defense actually rose. That's what's so cool about Contrary. Can trick your opponent into helping you out there. So I'm just gonna keep tackling away. And Oshawott's going to keep tackling away, but now I have boosted defense. Okay. Tackle, Snivy. Alright, good job, Snivy. So as you can see, we can't nickname our Pokemon just yet. I'm going to have to think of a nickname that is an anagram for Snivy. And Ivy would be too easy, so I don't think I'm going to go with that one. I'll think of something. Wow! Anna, you're gonna be an awesome trainer someday, I can tell. No doubt. Bianca, would you take a look around? Yeah, I kind of made a mess of the place. I don't even know why they were climbing up and down the walls. I don't remember that happening. Whoa! What happened? Wow, Pokemon are amazing! So little but so strong. I'm so glad that I get to have a Pokemon. Oh, sorry about your room, Anna. Oh yeah, sure, no problem. It's just, you know, a little, get a feather duster out and it'll clean right up. Yes, you are completely hopeless. Good wording, Sharon. And Sharon's gonna heal our Pokemon, and you know why? Guess why? Hey, Sharon, how about you battle too? With all you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning the room into a disaster area like I did. Yeah, well, it's not like it could get a whole lot worse. I believe you're right. It'll be no problem for me to keep the room from getting any messier. Again, can't get too much messier. Besides, it's not fair if you two are the only ones who get to have fun battling. Yeah, why not? It's decided. You'll be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. Let's see what you can do, Tepig. So yeah, once again, your rivals are just like, hey, you're gonna do this. And I like how both of them are just like, it's decided. Alright, you decide that I'm gonna battle you, okay. Nobody considers my feelings in the matter. Like, maybe I don't want to battle you. Maybe I'm kind of upset that my supposed best friends in the world are turning my room into a disaster area that I will have to clean up. Or my mother, actually. Either way. Alright, let's get Snivy back out here. Tackle. Dun-da-da. Okay. Tepig's gonna tackle back. We'll just be in a tackle match. And of course, if Tepig uses Tail Whip on me, it'll boost my defense, which would be a nice little treat there. I'd almost prefer if these Pokemon had Growl, though, so that they could raise my attack and I could defeat them quicker. Alright, come on, Snivy. And Tail Whip, raise my defense. Not bad. Okay, tackle again. Oh, almost knocked it out that time. Just left a little bit of health, unfortunately. Ooh, man, that Tepig got a critical hit on me. I think I'll be alright, though. I should go first, and tackle should be plenty to knock it out. It's a good thing Tackle's not the way it was in Generation 1, where it was only 95% accuracy. Otherwise, I'd really have to worry then. And Snivy makes it to level 6, which is awesome. Okay. And defeated Charon. Ah, so that's a Pokemon battle. Yep, and I got money. Hooray! And, yeah, looks like the room didn't get much messier either. Yes, you did make a strange blunder. You used Tail Whip on a contrary Snivy. But he's finally a trainer. Yeah, apologize to my mom, please. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a lovely little mess here. Yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna open up the menu, actually, before I forget. And I'm gonna press the wrong button, because I've been playing the Game Boy Advance emulator for my Leaf Green Wedlock, and the A and B buttons are reversed compared to, like, for the DS emulator as opposed to the Game Boy Advance emulator. I'm semi tempted to turn off battle animations. I know that's no fun, but I'm trying to make it run a little faster. We'll hold on to that though, because I'm gonna see if I can fix things a little bit. Fix my setup. I've already gotten it to run a bit faster than it was running before, which is good. So let's check on our Snivy real quick. I just want to check her nature, because I didn't take a good look at that. Naughty nature. Okay, what is that? Lower special defense and higher attack. Not fantastic, but I guess not horrible either. I mean, Snivy's supposed to be a somewhat defensive Pokemon, so again, I'm getting A and B mixed up. So it's not fantastic, but it's not horrible, I guess. Alright, let's go downstairs. See if my mom's done yelling at Charon and Bianca. I'm very sorry about all the trouble, ma'am. Well, we can clean up. Cleaning up? No worries. I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Juniper? Man, she took that surprisingly well. I guess the mom character here is just really bored and has nothing better to do than just clean up a messy room that was destroyed. But yeah, we've got to go see Professor Juniper. I guess I'm going to go do that so I can give Snivy a nickname. And then that'll be enough for the episode for today. But first we got to have our mom talk to us. My, Anna. Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? I could hear the Pokemon's cries clear down here. That sure reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. Oh, and you know, after a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. That's right. Primary function of your mom in a Pokemon game, heal your Pokemon. The only difference being in the Johto games where she saves your money. Up, time to receive our Cross Transceiver. Or as I'll be referring to it, the X Transceiver, because just look at how they abbreviate it. And tell me X Transceiver isn't a cooler name than Cross Transceiver. But yeah. You're going to thank the professor too, right? Better get going, honey. Yeah, I'm gonna go find Professor Juniper. Let's go. Ooh, there's some Woobat. I guess because we're playing at night right now. So Bianca went over there. I don't remember if we have to go find Bianca first, or if we can just go right ahead. Yeah, okay, I've got to go fetch Bianca. Let's go. Let's go find Bianca. Which house was hers again? I gotta check now. If I can stop walking into this mailbox. That's Charon's house. Okay, so Bianca's house is over here. Let's go find Bianca. Oh, looks like she's having a talk with her dad. Ooh. No, 1,000 times no! But I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. Well, you got a Pokemon, that makes you a trainer. Yes, that doesn't make you a good trainer, but, you know, I guess I'm not helping you make your point, am I? Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? So yeah, we can see Bianca's got a few issues with her family here. Let's go talk to her dad. What nonsense is this? How could my daughter, who knows nothing about the world, be going on a journey with Pokémon? Well, she's gotta learn somehow, I guess. But yes, now let's finally go and see the professor. Mainly because I want to finally give Snivy a nickname. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go meet the professor. Yes, let's. Even though we did kind of meet her already in this big elaborate intro thing in the beginning. Hi there! I've been waiting for you, young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is... Professor Juniper, we know your name. Ooh, Charon's got an attitude. Come, Charon. This is not a time to take things lightly. Today is a day to remember always, so it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I am researching when and how the creatures called Pokémon came into existence. I'm going to study the beginning of everything. Oh, that's unusual. You've already had a Pokémon battle. So maybe that's why. It feels as though your Pokémon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokémon a nickname? Yes, I would. Make sure I press the right button. Okay, so I've been thinking of what an anagram of Snivy is, not necessarily using all the letters. And I thought of one that's kind of cool, because, especially considering one of the big symbolic motifs of the black and white games is yin and yang. I'm going to call her Yin. I don't know if Snivy herself has a lot in common as a yin, but it is an anagram, and it does fit with the overall theme of black and white, so I'm going to go with Yin. Uh-huh, I see. Are you okay with the nickname Yin? Yes, I am. Yin? Yin is its name. That's such a great name. You would have said that no matter what I named it. As for why I gave all of you Pokémon... It's for the Pokédex, right? Boy, Charon's like the spoiler guy, and Bianca's just totally clueless. Pokédex? I am astonished. Nice work, Charon. Clearly Charon has played every game since Gen 1 also. Still, let me explain everything from the beginning for everyone's sake. Cough, cough, Bianca. Cough, cough. The Pokédex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokémon you encounter. So, I want you three to visit many places and meet all of the Pokémon in the Unova region, which in this hack will pretty much be all the Pokémon in Gen 1 through 5 National Pokédex. Anna, Charon, Bianca. You'll go on an adventure to complete the Pokédex, will you not? Well, I'm gonna say yes, even though being on a Nuzlocke run, I won't be completing the Pokédex. Thank you very much. Because of you, I can become a Pokémon trainer, exactly as I've always wished. All of you, thanks. You have given me the best possible answer. And we received the Pokédex. Alright. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokémon. Please meet me at Route 1, okay? Yeah, so we have to go meet the professor at Route 1. But... Okay, first we gotta let Bianca do her backstory stuff. And Charon. We can travel however we want while we complete the Pokédex. Well, yeah, kind of. I got rules that I gotta do, but... Anyway. Alright, I think that'll about wrap it up for this first episode. Things are getting off to a pretty good start. Well, I guess first we gotta talk to Mom. Oh, there you are. And? What did the professor have to say? Guess what, Mom? I'm going on an adventure. She asked you to complete the Pokédex. I can't believe it. Well, actually, I can. I already knew she was going to ask. Aha, Mom was in on it the whole time. That's why I brought you three of these town maps. Take them with you. Town map. Alright, so now we won't get lost, hopefully. The town map is more like a GPS, I guess, because it actually tells you where you are, rather than just showing you where things are. And she's going to give them to our friends, too, because she's just an awesome mom, and apparently Charon and Bianca's parents don't really care. I don't know. I got the most attentive mom of the bunch. Okay. Yeah, she has a good sense of humor, too. What's left of my room. No need for any of you to worry. I'll take care of tidying up. Okay, Anna? Again, she's taking this remarkably well. I mean, she's either a saint or has a bit of a screw loose. They're so cute and have enough power to destroy a bedroom. Yes, that's the whole gimmick, isn't it? Cute little monsters full of destruction. And, of course, she's also going to tell everybody else's parents. This mom, she's just on top of it all. Yes, so I guess in this game, the main characters are a little bit older than the main characters in other Pokemon games. Like, they're already teenagers. I think I imagine them to be like 15 or something. Although Bianca's certainly very much like a little kid in her attitude. But then you have Charon, who's kind of the opposite. He like already knows the answers to everything, and he represents the expert player who's been playing Pokemon for years, and Bianca's like the beginner. But anyway, okay, so that'll about wrap it up for this first episode. And in the next episode, we'll head over to Route 1 and catch our first new Pokemon. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of my Pokemon Volt White Nuzlocke.